Okay, now we're going to make our bar scene here. I gotta reopen this because I had made a mistake the first time I recorded this, so I have to go through this whole process again. This has probably been one of the hardest tutorials I've ever made. For me, at least. Hopefully it's easier for you guys. Okay, the first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need one of these, and I'm going to call this kitchen cabinet no sink. I don't need a name on it, and I have a mesh that I'm going to use that I got all set up for it, and I will include this mesh in my I will include this mesh with the mod so you can use it if you want to make your own. So I'm going to okay that. Okay, so it is right there, and we're going to go ahead and stick this in right there. And we'll go ahead and turn on the snap to grid, and we'll get this up against the wall as close as we can get it, which is right there. All right, now I need a platform. So platform. If you've watched my previous tutorial on how to make static collections, I had made this bar that I'm going to make, and something screwed up. So, okay, the platforms I'm going to need is the Player House Ruin Kitchen Platform 01. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here, and that should be fine. I think it's got to come over a little bit, like 1. That'll be fine. And then I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going to put that one over there. That can go back 1, just like that. Now there's a couple of things you can do. I'm going to move that out of the way. I want this door and I want this fridge. So I'm just going to take that over there. I took all the time to put the Nuka-Cola in there. What had happened was is the mesh worked just fine, but it retained the physics of the miscellaneous objects that I had made into static objects, and that is no good, because when I tried to place it in game, what happened was is the whole thing bounced like it was a ball, and that was no good. So we're going to go ahead and place this fridge right here, just like that. That's fine there, and we're going to grab this stove. Right here, we're going to duplicate that because I don't want to lose that. I think I actually screwed something up with the last one, but that's okay. Hello? Hello? That, and I'm going to turn that way. Hello? Hello? And we'll go ahead and that can go over that way some. And it's probably got to go up some, I think. The stove does. Just like that. So that's good. Now we need our sink. We're going to go ahead and duplicate our sink. And move this over and Shift F to get in close to it so I can see what I'm doing. Now I want to place this right here, like fairly in where it's supposed to go. There we go. That's good. Okay, so we got that. And I'm going to grab the counters and the sign. And I'm going to grab this potted plant. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go 0, 0, 0 and let this load up. Alright, it's all loaded up. Now I will go here and go up like that. And I'm going to drag this across to here. Get in here so I can see what I'm actually doing. And that is about where I want that. I'm going to center that up with that. That looks good. And my plant needs to come down some. That's good right there. Now I need a cash register. Now I had made a cash register in my last tutorial. Where did it go? Let's see. Kitchen sink, fridge door, cash register container. I'm going to add this in like this and turn it around. Now, for some reason, the cash registers will work just fine, but like the ice machine and stuff like that, you're better off just placing it in the workshop. So that's good there. Now I need my pot of food. So I will just type in pot. And there is a down here in the list. If you look through it real close like, you will find it. And that's potted plant set. No. Don't want that. Don't want the... let's see, where's that spotlight? Pot food large. And I want that right there. Because that's already a static object, so we're good there. And we're going to move that back to there. And we're going to want to move that up a little bit. Meticulous. And that's good there. So now we need some other cabinets. And we need cabinet 03 yellow. And that will go in right there. And we want to get that as close to the wall as possible without it clipping in too much. There we go. And we're going to move that over this way and then up like that. And we need the kitchen cabinet 2 yellow. And that is that one right there. And that is going to be a little too low. We'll move that up just like that. So that is our bar scene. Now, you can go ahead and use it just like it is. Go ahead and select everything here. Make sure to get your bases. That's important. Just like that. And that will be our original. So we're going to take and we're going to duplicate that. And we're going to move that over to there. And then we are going to move it back so we can work with it some more. Now, like I said, you can use it as it is for making your bar, restaurant, whatever you want to make. First, we have to make a static collection out of it. All right. You see how I clicked on this counter here? I'm going to get right there. I'm going to click on the counter, click off, and make static collection. And we will name this one 000 tut underscore restaurant scene 01 SC. And we'll push OK. And prefabs for the object window filter, OK. And then we will go ahead and go find it in the list. Okay, we got the list up. And that was our restaurant scene tutorial, bar scene, no, tutorial restaurant scene. This one right here. Open that up. And you can see that it says object data. What you want to do is you want to click on that and use the object data from the counter. So we'll go ahead and recreate NIF from data. And the time is 4:25. Okay. And we'll open this up and we'll go to our SCOL, go here, and there's our mesh right there that we need. Copy. And we'll go back to our meshes, go to tutorial example. We'll drop that in there. And we're going to rename this to Restaurant Scene 0. Just like that. Now, like I said, you can use that. Now you can use that mesh to actually make your bar for your workshop. And the problem is the shelves are all empty, you know. If that doesn't concern you, you can just skip to the next part of adding the workshop. However, I'm a stickler for this kind of thing, so I'm going to clutter this in Outfit Studio.